Hi, welcome to Surviving Motherhood. So, we're into February now, well on our way into a new year. And I wonder how many of us are still thinking about our New Year's resolutions or New Year's reflections, and how many just kind of are letting things slip. I know some things are easy to be excited about when you first get started and you really go all gangbusters with it, and then you kind of drop it. Other things are better to hold on to. And that's where God has me today, and hopefully where He has you too, holding on to something that's really good. I shared with you a couple of weeks ago my New Year's reflections, as I realized that this year, it seems like the word God has for me, kind of my theme for the year, is surrender. In 2009, it was clear to me it was trust. Last year was obey. And this year, it really seems like surrender is the place where God is taking me. So I just want to spend a minute reflecting on that with you. Because at first, I had a hard time figuring out, okay, if we've been through obey, why surrender? What's the difference? But as I have reflected on that further, I really feel like God is showing me that, for me, to obey was a good thing, but it was really just a matter of actions, a matter of doing what He said to do, because He said to do it, and that was good. And that is good. But I've realized as I've thought about this issue of surrender, that's more an issue of the heart. I mean, you got to do it with your actions. You got to obey with your actions. But surrendering is a matter of my heart. It's saying to God, I trust you, so I'm not going to question you. I'm going to do what you say, and I'm going to do it willingly. And I'm finding it, in some ways, it's easy to do that. Well, okay, it's not easy, but I'm able to do that with things like speaking events and kind of stuff that doesn't affect me personally so much. But the area where I'm really still struggling with that is with my children. Wanting to raise them well, wanting to get it all right, kind of wanting to save them from the stupid things I did when I was a kid. And it seems like God is saying, Karen, you're trusting me with these things. Now, will you trust me with these things? Will you surrender with your children? Friends, I know that's the best thing to do. I know I can trust my Father. I know He loves my children and knows what they need more than I do. But this is a big step to take. But I'm willing to do it. Are you? Is there something very dear to you that you're holding on to that's really hard for you to release and trust completely to God? Then let's do this together. I know He is trustworthy. I know God can do what He says He will do. Do you? Then let's do this together. Let's trust Him, obey Him, and surrender together. Have a wonderful, Jesus-full day.